Hey, where is Edmund? Huh? Didn't see him also. Like, he just thrown out like that. Edmund, where are you?
Oh, hi. Sorry. I was looking at the amazing photograph and artworks. I'm doing good. Yeah. How are you, Fauzan?
Good.
Yeah, amazing exhibition, really inspiring. Yeah. I hope.
Welcome back for this. We are back here. Fauzan again. I think to the second part of our sessions with Fauzan. Thanks for walking us through all the works that you are actually showcasing here. It's all amazing. I think Edmund sort of zoned out and looking at it.
Thank you.
And he missed out our first part of our conversations. But anyway, maybe when we come for the benefit of our audience, maybe what the question I want to ask you is about how you get started. I mean, how you started as an artist.
How am I started as an artist? At first, I got this on like a Facebook, right? And then my friend suggesting me he already noticing I do drawing and painting by myself a lot back then.
Back in the schools, back in
the school, I already started drawing, and then my parents not really agree I go into fine art school whatever, and then they want me to go into engineering stuff,
Okay.
Yeah, that era.
Okay, we all go through that stage,
Yeah. Yeah, and then after that, after I go into college and drop out, go into a different college, I studied TV production, and then after that also dropping out from that college because during second semester I found out I go into the college, and then suddenly college was sealed. The college was sealed, so everyone why is it happen? Sealed, totally shut down.
They closed down.
Yeah, closed down, shut down. So also I don't get any diploma from there, and then after that I go starting work at a skate shop, being sponsored by the same skate shop, and then after that I go part time with this skate shop, and then from there I started getting my salary and get my first camera, and then after that I like art since I was a kid. So and then after that I keep practicing on collage making artwork, and then doing some sketching, painting just for myself. And then at this one time my friends suggested me look at the DMs that I share you on Facebook, got one senior artist want to find an assistant for him, and then I open up, and then I just reply the senior artist offer on the Facebook, I will meet you for the interview, for the interview, and then during the interview I just bring all my work, all my painting to the senior artist, and then after few minutes we've been talking during the interview, yeah, I totally get it. I totally get as his assistant.
So he took you in as assistant?
Yes, he took me as an assistant artist, and then I work and study. I think work and study of the material of fine art, or to be an artist, to be a painter, maybe for 1.5 years. Yeah, for 1.5 years. After 1.5 years, I started being full-time artist with myself. Yeah.
And all this while you also take photograph at the same time?
Yes. So photograph is always one of my practice in my whole life, I can say. I even I'm doing anything like cycling or whatever, skateboarding or painting, still photography is part of me. It's part of my work. Like, yeah.
So is it at the point in time when you were taken in, or when you were considering the assistantship with this senior artist, you kind of also decided that you want to be a career artist, like making art serious about it, and making that become your career?
Not yet. I think not yet. At that time, like I just want to learn more in arts, want to learn more in like technique or like material doing in fine art. And then when after 1.5 year I work with him, and then after that I try to decide like I want to be an artist.
Mm-hmm.
And it took like me about like 10 to 11 years to get here, showing in this gallery. Yes, yeah. So I think the
but this is not your first show. I know that you have some exhibitions in the past. Also, one, I think one of the very early one was in China House in Penang.
Yes.
That was probably your first or second exhibitions.
Yes.
Then your work was also showcased in overseas as well, in Paris and in a few other places.
Yeah.
And then in 2020, I think we collaborated and we also did the first photography focused solo exhibition as well.
But to me, like this show, the POV show, I mean, like this is the first, I think, the first debut solo, like proper solo exhibition. I think, like
for fine art work.
Yeah, for fine art work, because you have to work with galleries. In China, like the first solo that I did in China House, Penang, like I think that is a self-funded one, like interest to make a solo exhibition there. So it's totally like me and all my friends helping me setting up, and then got the offer from China House. And then China House, to me, like it's not really a gallery, it's just a space for an artist can exhibiting your work. But
Rissim is different. Rissim is
yes, this is like proper, like I work with the curator, and then I experience like working with a team, and then not like totally like deciding myself for all the work, like presenting it. So this time around, like I working with their curator, we have like brainstorming, and then we discussing, have a meeting, and then which idea should be the best of this thing, and then we have to agree and disagree, and then until we get the best decision to presenting all this work.
Congrats again. I think this is the pinnacle of your career at the moment. I'm always a fan of your work. When we met 4 years ago, when you showed me your work, I was like, wow, I really liked what I see, and then immediately we also did the 44 series punya exhibitions, right?
Thanks to you, like I mean, like that's the first like solo exhibition of photography that I did. Like I get the offer from him, and I think the first exhibition of Zontiga, right?
That was the first that when we opened our doors 4 years ago. So shout out to the Rissim Contemporary for promoting the local artists, and a good artist, a very very fine and good artist. So I think in between 44 and these exhibitions, I think on the photography side, you also did publish a couple of publications, right? I think there is this Kolam Api. I think you collaborated with Vans, right? Vans Malaysia. And then there is the record telephone, which is also published. Was it self-published?
No, it's from Kuda Lari Press.
Kuda Lari, Nick Adam and
Adam.
So that was those two books are also available in Zontiga for sale. So tell us about those two works as well.
Two zine. So
maybe for the benefit of our audience,
I think the record telephone is the earlier than the kolam api one. So record telephone, okay, actually like record telephone idea is I like taking photograph. I like recording myself. I like recording memories of myself. Like whenever I have time. So something like interests me, like I capture it, like, and then record telephone is using like not with camera, not with digital camera, and I only using it from my smartphone. And then so the smartphone nowadays become like the first camera.
I mean, it's always in your pocket.
Yeah,
right?
it's always in your pocket, like everywhere you go, right? So that when I see the memory in my phone, like from there, like include the image from everywhere I go, like include photograph series from New York City that have been going like on 2016, like way back more. And then I see it back again, like I think like, oh, I want to show this photograph series maybe into book. So the original idea is I like collecting my photograph and then it's like a self album, you know, personal album. It's like personal album.
Your life trail.
Yeah, personal album for myself. That's the original idea. And then after that, I'm showing some sample of the books of the photograph I show to my friend. So they say like, hey, you should publish this. You should publish this. Macam, the original idea is like I want to collect this for myself, just for my photo album, but in a zine format, in a book format, you know. And then after that, my friend, hey, you should publish this. And then like I speak with one of my friend, Nick Adam, who run the publishing
Kudalari Press.
And then he agreed to publish this book. And then from that series of book, it's like my really humor thing, you know. Record telephone is more like kind of like humor stuff, and then like really funny jokes one, and then some my perspective towards it's like towards photograph is more like playful one, you know, like very can make you laugh. Seeing on the photograph series.
So Ayman, you should go and dig back all your phone photos in your phone, and maybe you can actually, you know, edit a series and publish a book. Sorry, what?
Fauzan should do a editing and sequencing workshop in Zontiga. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Actually, I have one question for you. You mentioned that when you have interest in become in art when you was when in your younger age. So is your parents support your decision?
Art?
Yeah.
My mom supported me.
Okay.
Yeah, my father.
Okay, I understand.
My father,
Asian parents.
Yeah, Asian parents. Yeah.
Engineering professionals, artists.
Yeah.
You'll be starving.
Artist, musician, right? You'll be starving.
So actually, now that you have some some achievement in your art and photography work, is your father still support you, or did he change his opinion?
I think he kind of like happy lah.
Okay.
He kind of happy of what I achieved. But I'm not sure like if he like totally like supporting me or not like that. But he's happy like seeing how I achieve what I want in my life. Like,
I think that's some of the issue that younger artists or photographer, when they want to get into this craft, their parents maybe not support them, or maybe the parents will say you should be a doctor, a lawyer, you can get more money. Artist is.
Fauzan is a good example.
Fauzan is a good example.
Persistent.
That was great.
So then you have the kolam api collaboration.
Oh yeah, and then the kolam api commission work. I think like because of my skateboarding lifestyle, and then like I skating with my friend. I think like maybe like 2 or 3 times per week. I will skate with all my good friends, which is just having fun, and then like, but I always with camera, always recording like some of my friend tricks or something like funny things in the park, you know, like
Doing all the tricks.
yeah, doing all the tricks in the park. So I towards like skateboarding photography, more focusing. Yeah.
I can't. If I fall, I think I'll be in the hospital for a very long time.
You skate?
No, I don't. But I want to learn in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take lesson from Fauzan. Maybe he can teach you.
That's why I want to go skate park with him.
Really?
Yeah.
I message him.
But he want to take a photograph. He don't want to skate.
I skate falling down.
Okay, maybe Zontiga should organize activities and we go skating.
Yeah.
Huh? We go skating.
Yeah, and then the kolam api. So the kolam api from the series of photograph that I go skating for a while that time with my friend, and then the thing is, when I get a series of photograph, I will always like put it into like a PDF, like a photo book. Like, I always like will arrange it into format of photo book, like a zine format. Always like, and
I hear a lot of that. You know, you always try to sort of organize it instead of letting it sitting in your hard drive. You know, so you always have that consciousness of always arranging it, and then whenever the time comes, you can always very quickly to pull it out and show people.
Yes.
Right. Sorry for interjecting that, but I just pick up that part. Because
Yeah,
I hear you mention a few times. I collected it, I organize it, you know, then I show it to people.
Yeah.
So maybe this is a tips for some of the aspiring artists also, right?
I
always kind of like look back at your work and see whether what you can actually
the potential of
it. Yeah.
And then the title from the body of work for that series of photograph is come later. So when I like arrange the photograph, of course, like maybe like 3 until 5 times rearrange the photograph. I sometimes like this image should go along with this shouldn't be along with this one, and then like the 3 to 5 times rearrange, and then like keep like skating with my friend. We've been talking about this. I've been talking with them about this kind of idea of like publishing this work, and then like suddenly like always in skateboarding, like with our lifestyle, like when somebody do a trick and then everyone celebrate it, you know, like everyone like happy, like your friend land this trick, you know, like, and then another person like will
do a somersault or something.
and then when one person like observe the one guy like achieve that trick or land it perfectly, then another guy will like, some of the guy will feel like terbakar, you know.
Oh, well, cannot, I must do.
Yeah, I want to do that too, you know, like I want to be that great too, kan. So terbakar, and then after that the bowl session for me, like I name it like as kolam lah.
Yeah.
Bowl,
The
right?
bowl, right?
Yeah,
Kolam.
like literally.
In Malay, kolam is like
kolam lah.
pool or
Pool or bowl. Right?
bowl.
Yeah, like kolam lah. And then, when I'm in Johor, like back then, like when I was young, like there's some sort of places like Taman Kolam Air or Jalan Kolam Air in Johor lah. And then after that, I was thinking like, oh, but this is kolam api, you know, like because our spirit getting burned when somebody like land the trick, like that's fucking sick. And then like,
fire up.
yes,
Yes.
fire up the spirit for skateboarding, and that's how the title came off. Like, yeah, how is it like to be a kolam api?
Wow, awesome! This is the first time I'm hearing you explaining it.
Yeah, and then like the funny part is like, so the kolam api is just a title. The idea is just a title for a zine. for a book that I published for that series of work. And then after that, like we keep like skating at that skate park, which is that bowl. We particularly like practicing our trick. And then like suddenly like few of other people come to the park. Oh, is this kolam api? Is this kolam api? So they start calling this part of the bowl and this part bowl in the skate park
As kolam api.
And then some of other people seeing like our group. It's not group, it's just a friend that come, and then like anyone who come skate together. But somebody like, oh, this is kolam api group, this is kolam api. So it's like, wow, it become like a group, and then like from just the name from the zine, like, yeah. So
Wow.
but now like everyone like, oh, you from a kolam api group, or you skate kolam api. I was like,
Do you still do skating these days? Do you do much of it?
yes,
Still? Okay.
But now like maybe like twice a week. Yeah, twice a week.
Nice.
We skate. Huh? Sorry. Now Mont Kiara skate park, and then like USJ one near my house. Like, yeah, skate with the old people. Yeah.
Okay. Well, so I think thanks for sharing a lot of insights. The POV work, 44, a little bit about that exhibitions that we have done with you
Thanks for having me.
4 years ago, and then talk about the couple of publications that you have, Kolam Api plus Kolam Api and the Telco Telephone. Maybe just before we end here, just last questions for you. Maybe you can ask the last questions. The last question before your last questions is, tell us about some of your current and future projects.
Current and future
Yeah.
project, like, yeah.
Your plans,
Yeah,
basically.
for my current project, like after like this POV show, like I suddenly got a new like perspective response from this body of work, and now I'm still like working on drawing and sketching for the future solo. I think like, yeah, and then this for this exhibition, like this is second time like I work with Rissim Contemporary. The first show with Rissim, when I showing in CIMB October.
October?
Yeah.
Was it last year, October?
Last
Okay.
year, yeah. So this is second, and then I think like this year, like I'm gonna do more like like group show, and like, but I tend like every year like
Road
I
shows within Malaysia, or you are looking at opportunity to go outside of Malaysia as well?
anywhere.
Okay.
Like, yeah. But with the guiding of the Rissim Contemporary.
Okay,
And
okay.
then I was in this momentum now. I think like I could like do a solo every year. I think like, yeah, every year solo
Yeah.
exhibition.
So a road show, and then
Yeah.
plus another piece of work that they're developing that is
Yeah.
in response to the POV work.
Yes.
Wow,
Yes.
nice.
I
Okay,
think
okay.
expansion.
Expansion.
Expansion and
Well,
yeah.
looking forward to see that. So Emran,
One question. Okay, so one question. What advice would you give to new photographers, new artists wanted to coming in and show their work to the world?
I think keep practicing. Yeah, I think keep practicing, and like I think maybe for me, like I ask myself like why I took photograph. You know, like is it for others or is it for me? That is the most important thing. Yeah, if it for me, like I don't care about for others. You know, like I just want to do my work, my own work for my work, not other people. So I think mostly like photographer now, maybe at some point, of course, like when I was young, of course I getting like confused, you know, like confusing in macam what?
Finding your own style.
Yes, style or like, am I photographer? Am I this? Am I musician? You young, right? You want to try everything. You want to try music. You want to try this. You know, like, I think like should ask more about yourself first before you. Yeah, if you are you claim yourself a photographer. I think like yeah, there you go. Like you know what you want to do already. Like I think just keep practicing and keep organizing your work. Not wasting your time lah. Yeah.
So most important is just enjoy the process and keep shooting.
Yeah, and then trust yourself on what you do.
Yeah, believe in yourself. You can do it, guys. Yeah, believe in yourself.
Alright, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much, Fauzan. It's an amazing exhibition.
We wish you every success in these exhibitions.
Thank you for coming. Yeah.
I can already see that a lot of people choke some of your pieces already.
Yeah,
those I think pink stickers are the one that people choke.
It's bored already.
Sell-out exhibition.
Okay. So hope to skate with you one day and take some skate photos together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
So it's a wonderful session. Thank you for the interview. And it's an honor to come by and visit this wonderful exhibition. And don't forget to subscribe our channel and like, share, hit that share button. Zontiga need your support, man. Yeah, Zontiga need your support. We do this content for you to learn also. Yeah, so subscribe, steady. I watch you. Okay. So zone 1, zone 2, zone out. Bye. Bye.